No.
What? Turn up. I can't hear TV at all.
There was no sound there. There's no sound in the pause menu.
Doesn't make any sense. I think you're lying.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Masters of Playing Games X, brought to you by, I don't know. So,
welcome back everybody. If you would like to sit here and watch us play a nice little game of Sly Cooper 2. The Thievius Ratoonius. The Thieves in Raccoon Time. And
so today,
right now, I just so happen to be getting my butt kicked, and I'm going to run away from all this.
Alright, what game do you have to adjust from?
Oh, I haven't been playing. Oh, yeah, reading a book.
Oh.
It's the game I've been playing this week. It's reading a book. I've been reading Reaper Man by Terry Pratchett.
Reading's for dirds.
Reading is for gay people.
Well, that's why you do it.
Wait, what the heck? I don't think they can see you over there. Oh, dang it. Screw it. You can't catch me. You can't catch me.
Anyway, sometimes you gotta clear your... So, I've been watching the new Twisted Metal show. I've seen the first 4 episodes so far.
There's a show?
Yeah. I thought you knew that.
I think maybe you're saying it, but I just didn't really care.
Well, there's a show.
Is it live action or animated?
Live action.
I mean, that for Sweet Tooth, they actually set a clown's head on fire?
Yes. No, his head wasn't on fire yet. I'm assuming that's going to be a later thing. But,
I guess it's his origin story?
Well, it's...
About weight loss? Is it based on Twisted Metal Black?
There's a lot of... Okay, so they kind of, like, just take from different like... different games of it, you know, those different Twisted Metal games. Mm-hmm. Some characters follow mostly like the characters were in their games, and there are a lot from Twisted Metal Black, but like, you know, there's some from like Twisted Metal 2, Twisted Metal Original, Twisted Metal 3 and 4. Mm-hmm. There's a character named Raven in Twisted Metal Black, and her character is the only thing that she shares with her character in the show is like the name. Otherwise, she's completely different.
So literally, we want to name her the same, but we wanted her to be nothing like herself.
Yeah.
So I don't know why we kept the same name. It doesn't really make sense, but my life coach told me it's okay, so that's what I'm going to go.
So like... so in the show, this is now a review of the. I haven't seen all of the first season yet, which was 10 episodes, so I still gotta catch up. I thought I heard there was like 8, so that's why I watched one day. I watched 4 of them, then I'd watch 4 the next time, but there's actually 10 altogether. So now I got more to catch up on. So whoever said that, I'm gonna shank them. But anyway, so like, it's supposed to be like a post-apocalyptic type thing, but like the apocalypse happened in 2002, mm-hmm. So it takes place in 2022, which I'm assuming it was originally meant to come out that year, but didn't.
What is it? Basically Twisted Metal Black brought about the apocalypse?
I guess you could say that. Well, Twisted Metal Black came out in 2001, so... But, like, at first, like, I was trying to look at some, you know, plot holes or, you know, some inaccuracies to 2002. I know there were widescreen TVs by that point, but there was one that looked a little too new for that time in someone's house.
Now, what was the apocalypse?
Well, alright, I haven't watched the whole thing, so I'm judging it from the episodes I've seen. I'm assuming, and from my knowledge of Twisted Metal, I'm assuming Calypso had something to do with that. And it kind of sounds like the first season is just setting up the story behind stuff, and then the second season will probably have like the actual contest. Because right now people are just getting by in their cars, and there's not been a lot of the car combat yet. But again, they're probably just setting up the characters. But also, you couldn't have a TV show be just the car combat because I mean that works in game form. That doesn't necessarily mean it works as well, and if you're just having that, I should say. Because someone else was saying that, and even the creator, David Jaffe, said, or the creator of the games said that it wouldn't really work out as well, or wouldn't be as an enjoyable show if it was just a car combat the whole time, or a majority of the time, or whatever. But so far, I do notice there's kind of a lack of it. But
a lack of what?
Of the car combat.
Oh yeah.
But I will say at least they haven't filled it up with too many characters that are like for the audience or whatever. There's like I think there's like one or two characters so far that are original to the show. But otherwise, a lot of the characters, while they may have changed for the show, there's a lot of characters that are from the games. Like the main character is John Doe, and John Doe was in Twisted Metal Black, and they actually still kind of followed through with the story a little bit, which is that he doesn't remember as much. He's got amnesia, kind of. So he's an anime character. No, I don't know. But I do think the character so far is pretty likable. Like he's pretty funny, and he's But what's funny, what made David Jaffe react and what his face was just so priceless. Like whatever they were okay, so there's this thing that came out that had like a director or creator or whatever, producer or something, him and the two main actors, or like the John Doe and then this woman on the show they call Quiet. Mm-hmm. They were playing Twisted Metal Black, or at least the guys were. I don't know if she ever did. I can't remember if she did. But they were playing Twisted Metal Black, and when they brought up Sweet Tooth, the guy said something like, Sweet Tooth's never had a fleshed out black backstory or something like that. And then David Jaffe's like, if people who have played... That got on the nerves of a lot of people who know Twisted Metal, the games. Yeah. Because while it does change time to time, he has had backstories. He has had like more fleshed out backstories. Like basically, David Jaffe didn't mind that they changed some things with Sweet Tooth as much, as long as they kept his core character. But it just irritated him that they said that guy said like, he's never had an official backstory or fleshed out backstory or something like that. Now, so far, Sweet Tooth has only appeared in like two... Well, okay, the ones I've watched, he's appeared in 2 episodes. I think he actually appears later in the season again, but... he's living in Las Vegas, which he renamed the sign to Lost Vegas. And he's like put on a one-man show, and because for 20 years he's lived at a hotel area, that's all he knows. So he just talks about the hotel basically in his one-man play, or one-man show, whatever you call it. He's also walking it off. Be a man.
I'm so sleepy. I got home really late from Drum Corps International show, seeing some of my friends who were playing for Music City and Phantom Regiment.
I just don't believe you.
I didn't get home until 3:15 this morning.
You didn't get home, is what it is.
Where's it?
What?
Where's the...
It's back there. You missed where... You completely missed where... Right there. Or just go near the waterfall.
I believe you. I just don't see it. I see the waterfall. I don't see the blue thing.
I said go to the waterfall.
Yeah, I got that. I'm saying, where did you see a blue thing?
I didn't say I saw a blue thing. I'm just saying I know where it's at. Go to the waterfall. Just take him out. Your mission's nearby.
Yeah, but I could get the glowy thing in his pocket.
Or are you just happy to? Or is he just happy to see you? I still remember in Duke Nukem Forever, like one of the DLC packs that had this woman was saying, like, this was like this country woman was saying something like to Duke, saying like, is that a cactus in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? And she's like, wait, that's not hot, or something like that, or that's not sexy, or something like that. I will say the DLC pack that is called The Doctor Who Cloned Me, which ha 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 reference, was actually pretty good, or pretty decent.
Photosynthesis.
Access to it.
Alright, I'll head for the top.
So, yeah, I'd recommend the Twisted Metal show. Now, it hasn't blown me away, but I'm still thinking it's a decent show. Like, it's great to see, I guess, it's great to see Twisted Metal get represented again. Mm-hmm. I mean, getting the public knowledge again.
Infinitely Breakable.
Because, like, I mean, the last game that came out was 2012. I mean, it's been...
I'm so glad I took the stairs.
Looking back, I'm so glad I decided to take the stairs. And that was a good... I thought that was a good game. I will admit, looking back at the story, it was ridiculous. But, it did feel like... Okay, so Twisted Metal Black felt like it kind of earned its dark type of, story and tone and stuff. Whereas 2012 Twisted Metal felt like it was trying too hard to be dark. Yeah, I thought it felt like it was trying too hard, but it was still a good game. It had some problems, but I thought it was a good game. Some Twisted Metal fans are like, didn't like it too much because the physics were definitely different. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I thought it was fine. I played Twisted Metal like a few games before I played 2012, but it's going into the water.
Was that supposed to work?
Probably not. Maybe so. I don't know. The only limit is your imagination, and the limit of this game, as I said. Some of the vines. Jump and hit the circle button.
Right as rain, pal.
Huh. So, shoot. If I can remember right. Oh. Recod.
Oh, dang it. These are half inverted.
But still, I just think you suck.
Yeah, that's a great picture of Rajon.
Alright, Sly, take these photos so I could use photos that are anything but these photos. I'm just sitting here looking at my Kirby amiibo. A what? Oh. I got it from the future. I don't know. See? My Kirby amiibo. He didn't say he'd be using them. He just said we'd be thinking about it.
The Clockwork Heart is under some steep security. Heck, Rajad is carrying half of it at all times. To get at the goods,
No.
I'll need to gather some more information. Sly will plant a bug in Rajad's office, while I lift the spice operation blueprints off the Spice Lord while he makes
What the
his
heck?
rounds. Unfortunately, while we're collecting intelligence on him, he'll be collecting data on us with an elephant-driven satellite array. Take it out, or he'll be able to intercept all of our communications.
Number 15.
No.
He actually made a rap song, but like basically based on the meme and stuff of his voice. Which apparently he did rap even before that.
You're dumb.
Huh? Okay, let's see. Sly. Sloy.
Maybe up when it's my turn.
No.
Ugh.
Oh boy, wait.
Wake me up inside. Can't
Wake me up.
Wake me up. Wake me up inside.
I can't wake up.
With that elephant-driven satellite array.
That's pretty grim. You got a plan for shutting it down?
Don't I always? Now, the local spice plants are illegal.
The spices.
Spice.
There's thunder and lightning here.
Keep that stuff away from Murray. Oh, wait, I get it. I put some spice plants in the elephant's feed bag. He chows down, gets all crazy, and then presto, the satellite's in pieces.
A crude interpretation of the plan, but accurate.
But I hear it.
Ugh.
You'll have to do some
So,
as they only grow
I will say it was decent marketing to have for Twisted Metal, which I mean they were doing this anyway, but like but like the day before, or like a couple of days before or something, the show came out. They released Twisted Metal 1 and 2 on PS4 and 5.
Oh, too bad I still don't like those games.
Well, they're fun.
No.
Very niche though. But like, I will say it is very handy for those games to have the rewind feature, because boy, those games can get pretty hard. Sly, did you actually just try to do that with
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know it. I should let you do this mission.
Which one is it?
Oh, where you gotta collect all the spice stuff.
Oh. Yeah, it's on you this time.
No.
Oh man, I'm so sleepy. Having a hard time standing awake right now.
I'm a strong, independent woman. I'm having you do it.
I'm not a strong, independent woman. And this man's got something to say to you. Right.
Yeah. So, one thing I did learn about Twisted Metal, about probably the first one too. One thing I did learn is on PS5 and PS4 is that if you enter cheats, it does deactivate the trophies. Yeah, achievements and trophies. But again, it doesn't count against the rewind feature, which I will proudly use because it's an option. It's not required, so people can just get their heads out of their butts about that situation. because some of those games are pretty hard.
Your game.
And a video game is different from real life.
No, it's not.
Games are life with a Y and a. This isn't the right way towards them. I just wanted to go this way. Okay. There's one. There's one. There's one. It's just that one or two of these are really annoying to get to. These spice things.
Oh yeah.
I
think I see the bottle. I was like, good luck.
Oh no, the bottles. Some of them can get pretty annoying. Let's see. Bunky.
Bunky.
No. I will say, Conker's Bad Fur Day actually has a decent multiplayer. Like, remember those days when we were allowed to have both a great single player and great multiplayer in the same game?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and nowadays it seems like you have to have either or. Or like the multiplayer has to be online only or something, and
Yeah.
Which that's what some people think that the Crash Team Rumble should have been the multiplayer for Crash 4 instead of being its own game.
Yeah.
Which I think that would be. I mean, yeah, it's still been stupid. It was online only, but I think having those packaged together would have. Okay, so like I didn't mind paying $60 for Crash 4 because I'm just a big Crash fan. I still don't think that it's worth $60, and I don't think that Crash Team Rumble shouldn't be less than it is either. Like, if it's gonna be online only, it should be free to play. Like there's no excuse for that. I mean, okay, yeah, you gotta pay the developer and stuff, but still, like, if they're gonna have microtransactions and all that stuff and optional payment stuff, it shouldn't be, if they're gonna rely on that stuff, they shouldn't charge for it in the first place. But, for the base game and stuff, but like, but yeah, that should have been, anyway. But still, remember those days when we could have Conker's Bad Fur Day. After you're done with the campaigns, say it like that, but the story mode is really short.
Yeah.
Well, when you know what you're doing, obviously if you don't know for the first time, it can take a little longer, but it's still not that long of a game. So multiplayer can give you a reason to come back more. Not just time trials, not all that. There's also, there's different modes in the game, but it also has a basic deathmatch, and it even has bots. I don't understand why some games can't have bots as well.
Developers are too lazy. They want to write all the bot AI.
Oh yeah. I mean, okay, there's time constraints, but also I'll get into that here in a minute. But basically, Conker is a good example of that, and then Banjo-Tooie, it had a decent multiplayer. I thought Conker's multiplayer was a little better, but still.
Right.
Then you have all this stuff, and Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts had a multiplayer.
Banjo, Nuts, Kazooie, and something had multiplayer.
Multiplayer has. And it's just you have all this. You could do that, and nowadays you have to separate it. And even with the multiplayer, it's one mode. And it may be fun, but it's severely lax. It's you still have to pay for it. Still, all that stuff.
I'll be right back.
No, but it's just dumb that you have to have either or now. All right, folks. Just took a little break there. Just took a little. Let's see here.